as far as like what was most helpful, I would say definitely like reminding you about, certain specific ideas or concepts or things like that, where you might, know the answer, but you might not be able to think of it on the spot. And you see some note that comes up. They're almost like dynamic notes, right? Like a note comes up and you go, oh, that's right. Let me speak to, the specifics around, containerization or around the benefits of a pub sub model versus, different models for messages, you know what I mean? So stuff like that, where you can go, oh, okay, right. That may make more sense over that. Stuff like that. So it seemed to be very helpful in that regard. As far as the coding, I think it's definitely, it can be good for some people. For me, it wasn't, because, there's certain metrics where it's like, if you click off or, different things like that. And so it's easier just to kind of stay on task. But even in the system design calls, if you have it on the side where you can still kind of see it, and then if you're discussing certain things and they bring up some point, and then you could kind of refer back to it to answer certain specific questions. If they ask a question and you have, like, let's say no idea, right? And then you just wait and you think, and you go, hold on, let me think about that for a second, right? And then all of a sudden the answer comes in and populates. That's huge, where it's like, as opposed to you just having nothing to say. So saying something is better than saying, nothing. But like I said, most of the time it's like you're being reminded about those, concepts that you would, if given enough time, you could actually sit there and articulate it. But being able to see those dynamic notes come in where they're like, oh, here's some notes about, scalable systems or distributed systems or whatever. And you go, oh, right, now I remember, like, the best way it would be to do something like that. Like I said, not so much on the coding side, just because of the other requirements around doing those, but generally just the interview copilot, where it's putting up answers and notes and things like that as you're talking. I would say that's probably the most helpful.